I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? That's maybe how you know that.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
On the other side of the field for our visitors here, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Well, look at the numbers for Parker in last week's game. 13 carries, 122 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good to make it 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Carry here for their running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Back to throw here. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
2nd and 9 now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they've certainly had their struggles against the run, at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 25-yard line.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he works free. He's still on his feet. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
7-10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run here with Sims. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. That time, a 6-play drive. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 65 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle they go. It's Parker. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
It's caught. This is White. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. Here comes 3rd down and 7. As they've got it as we resume action. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. They bring their punter out there now as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out right around the 39.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 13 yards. And a 1st down.
On 1st down, Parker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
They'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. On the move past the 40. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's a gain of 10. Result is a first down.
They'll run on first down. Parker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And he'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's 2nd and 8. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Parker. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Visitors 14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's another first down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd down and 10. They'll set up to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As they'll take over with just under a minute left to play. Now another timeout called for by the offense. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
At the 14-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And a first down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up.
They'll look to throw again. He's got White here. And he goes out right around the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. He's got his man. It's White. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So halftime straight ahead, and that means we go to Scott Hansen. It is our EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott, take it away.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Back to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
And that's his second sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the third quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Our home team, 17.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field,
looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now they'll run on the draw. And he stopped immediately there.
heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
At the 34-yard line. Brings up third.
They'll go with a keeper. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of a yard. And that enables him to also pick up the first.
Now they show jet sweep it instead, or run up the middle here. We'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body.
Pressure comes and down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw here.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
2nd and 14.
That one complete to Parker.
That'll give him 8 that time. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line.
Well, their home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
40-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a short gain down to about the 33. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Now back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a first down. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And he comes back with one complete. From the 21, here's second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
a play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
First down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
2nd and 1. Now he's going to, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Brings up second and 3.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And he'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll drop to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. Oh, no, he lost the football. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that's caught inside the 35. And touchdown. A great play there. 71 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Trucks over him. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second and a couple.
37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And a long run there in the end to top it off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
In motion goes the tight end. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll set up to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
First down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the 1st.
First down. A gain of 12. Result is a 1st down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parker. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
4 yards. That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 13-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
9 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Looking to throw. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
To number 24. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's now 4th down and goal.
And his kick is indeed good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
At the 49-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
At the 31-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the home team here, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.